Okay, welcome to the BeastCast, episode number 10, uh, Thanksgiving and Black Friday edition. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Raven Bones.
Sup?
So, we didn't do one last week, sadly, because complications. So, but we're back now. So that's, I guess, a plus then. So first off, since we were gone for so long, so much stuff has happened. A lot of stuff
Tons of
has
stuff.
Um, the first thing that we did that we didn't talk about on stream was that we watched The Boys, and
Yep.
we watched season three. I convinced Raven to watch it, and then Raven, what did you think?
We watched it. Yeah. hmm
No thoughts, no comments. I like season three, but it only I feel like it has a few episodes that shine better than the most better than most of them. Like episode 6, episode like 3. Those two are really good. I feel like it kind of lost track of what it was trying to do though.
Yeah, I feel like it's losing the value that made the season one great.
Yeah, I would say so. So yeah, so then we were gonna talk about that last week, but then things came up. And then also other things that came up around the exact same time was God of War Ragnarok came out. It dropped,
Beautiful.
dropped like hot fucking fire, and it was
Hot
amazing.
fire.
So I re went through all the God of War stuff to because I had I totally just had not been. I think the last time I watched anything from God of War was like 7 years ago, and it was like God of War 3. So I went through and did all that, and yeah, God of War Ragnarok was really good. Um, I thought it was really really intriguing. They also did a couple. There's a few things I like. I like the first off the first uh like fight with Thor is ridiculous. It is
I
so
love
good.
it.
It's just everything about the fight from like the how it starts to how it kind of ends sort of, and then spoiler alerts by the way, but the game's been out for like 3 weeks, so but spoiler alert, my favorite part of the entire game, funny enough, is from that fight. It's when you're holding back the hammer and it like cuts you off and kills you, quote unquote. And goes, "No, we're done when I say we're done." And then he just like fucking.
Yeah.
That's such a Giga Chad move. Like okay, I had like no respect for Thor, but dude, after that, dude, holy shit, that was such a Giga Chad move. That was like I don't even know how to explain it. I'd never seen a video game ever do that before. I've never I don't I can't think of any other game. Can you think of any other game that debates you with death? Like with
No. But like I don't remember one offhand, but I when it happened, it did give me a vibe that I've seen it before. I just don't know from where, or maybe it was just that cool to where it just fit in so well.
yeah, I feel like I don't know what it was, but I was dude, when that happened I was like, "Holy shit. That's actually insane." I was like cuz I was like, "Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that sucks. Well, whatever." And then no, we're done when I say we're done. And then bzzz. um it doesn't. The problem. One thing I don't like is I really would like them to keep going with God of War, but I know they're not. Or they might, but not with Kratos. I feel like it's they kind of set it up as this is kind of like Kratos' last huzzah, which I guess is whatever. You know, it's not like the end of the world. Kratos is easily like one of the best like video game characters, but I don't know. I always thought of like Kratos as like Sony's like Mario kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Not in the
And
sense
to
that he has
think
so
that they
many
didn't even want
games.
these games made.
Yeah. Well, by like the general like reception of the character, because you see a lot of people, like majority of people like Kratos, majority of people like Mario, majority of people like Master Chief that own those consoles, I should say. Um, and I feel like they kind of don't, kind of don't really utilize them a lot. It's kind of sad because I feel like if they utilize Kratos a little more, they could be like they could add some fire stories. Like in a sense, like I like how they have it set up where there's not too many games. There's only a couple games, but I wish they would do more. Where do you think they're going after this though with it?
Well, the next game's gonna be with Boy. So
Well yeah, I know that, but where do you think they're going with that?
I don't
Like,
know. I think they're gonna bring Boy to Egypt because of how the Egyptian gods are depicted. They can kind of be seen as giants.
yeah, um, I would say that Egypt would be really cool. Oh, speaking of Egypt, well, actually, no, we'll get to that. One thing I really think would be interesting is you could do such a really crazy fight style with the boy. I feel like it could be like half Kratos like maniac, half like long range, kind of bow chick. It could be kind of sick. I think it would be kind of cool. They could definitely do something really interesting there. And it would definitely make the pace of God of War a lot different. But I don't know if they'd be able to call it a God of War game. Then Kratos isn't in it.
A god of Boy.
God of Boy. Also, another thing that I really want to see is since he's like Loki, whatever, or he's turning like into different animals or different people and stuff. You could use that as like deception shit. Like that would be really cool. Like a
True.
deceit 100. Skyrim this bitch. Oh man.
All right, so we'll get to God of War Ragnarok later. We got Thanksgiving and Black Friday.
Yeah. So how was your Thanksgiving, Raven?
My Thanksgiving was pretty chill.
Nice. What did you do?
Yeah. Uh, I ate food and then I relaxed.
So I had quite the opposite Thanksgiving. Well, I guess week if we're going by this, because I would say Thanksgiving
Oh,
Day
thank.
was okay, but the week was quite the opposite of yours. My week was very sad and brutal. Um, so Sunday, the Vikings football team here in Minnesota get absolutely creamed. Like I'm talking dicks all the way up their asses. So that wasn't a good start to the quote unquote start of the new week. That made me very sad, and I had no hope at all in life after that for like 20 minutes, and then I was like, oh whatever. And then I woke up in the middle of the night on Monday morning, so it would have been Monday morning. Would have been like 2 3 a.m. Um, and the ghosts were in my room, and they were pouring hot candle wax down my throat, and so now I have a disgusting cold. I got I was
Damn, that
so
sucks.
I was so sick. I made sure. Well, at first I was like, okay, do the normal protocol. I got a bunch of free COVID tests. I'll just do one of those. Make sure I'm not like gonna spread it to my grandma and stuff like that, who has like cancer and all that, and has a bunch of health
Imagine
problems.
using those.
And it came back negative, but I was like, well, I need to get a flu test and stuff, and I might as well just go to the doctor and make sure it's just a cold, or just like a shitty respiratory cold, and not like some type of influenza or a real COVID test or strep or any type of thing like that. And so Monday was brutal. I didn't go to school, and then I took a bunch of tests, so I had no classes. I guess that was a plus. But then I missed out on like two final or like two, I guess quarter three would be the right term. So like technically like mid final. So like the final before the final, because finals don't happen until December 10th. So 2 weeks from now. So I just basically was like, fuck it. I went to the doctor, got a bunch of tests. They all came back negative. So I was like, okay, so it's just a shitty cold. So I can't even blame it on anything other than just having a cold. So try to take some cold medicine, doesn't work, you know. Still laying in bed, like trying to turn the lights off, like blanket over my face, hot like towel on my face. Nose gets all crusty, can't breathe out of my nose. Body feels like shit. So Monday was bad.
Sounds like a great time.
Sounds like a perfect Monday. And then Tuesday, I had to be the pallbearer for my great grandma. Um, and that's why we didn't do the podcast last week. Funny enough. Um, so on Tuesday, we drove 6 hours up north. Basically by Bemidji. Do you know where Bemidji is?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. So basically by Bemidji, which is like roughly a 6 hour drive, and then so yeah, 6 hour car ride. And it was not a warm. Actually, it got pretty warm, but early in the morning it wasn't warm. So I was like all stuffy and nasty and sitting in this car for 6 hours, only to go and have to carry a casket with no like completely sick, no strength, no like anything. I do it because I'm a Giga Chad, you know. I'm the Rizzler, okay. I'm the Riz Lord himself. I do it Giga Chad move. I have lunch, which I couldn't even hardly eat, and then another 6 hour drive back. But we did go through Wilmer, and there's a really good Chinese restaurant in Wilmer, like buffet all you can eat. And I'm not kidding. I got this random, just hungry urge, and I just chowed the fuck down. Like literally, I like
Nice.
it was really good. That was like the probably the best part of the week. Was that actually no, that was like the second best part of the week. Um, then I came home really late. It would have been like I think it was like 10 o'clock, and I was like, God damn it! Tried to lay in bed, couldn't sleep. So, um, funny enough, I hooked up the N64, and I was like, well, if I can't sleep, I might as well get good at Mario again. So I was in like my midlife crisis with Mario, and I started just playing Mario, and then what was it? There was it Wednesday? Yeah, then Wednesday I streamed Mario, so that was I guess a plus. Then Thursday, Thanksgiving, that was a rough day. Woke up, it was a beautiful day, but it was super cold in my room. Had no more cold pills. Ran out of my multivitamins. Had none of my Lexapro. I was like, dude, fucking, oh my god. I was so mad. So I was like, fuck it. I went and got Burger King breakfast, and then I went and got because funny enough, Burger King is just open on Thanksgiving, because that's just a thing right now. Can you believe that? The one place in all of my city that was open was Burger King on Thanksgiving.
God bless them.
Burger King is the goats. And then um I didn't eat anything other than a slice of ham because the turkey was super dry, and it was like it ruined it for me. They always make dry turkey, which is sad. It's the one thing my grandpa can cook so well, but the one thing he cannot cook is turkey. So then I was like, well, whatever. And then yeah, then I was like, well, this week's been shit. So I was like, well, expect disappointment, get disappointed. Um, so then the Vikings game was on Thursday night, and I was like, oh, they're gonna get their asses creamed because we still didn't have. For those of you who don't know, and Raven, since you don't know, one of the reasons why we lost on Sunday was because our offensive line, which is basically the people who are supposed to protect our quarterback to make sure that he can throw the football, two of our main guys got hurt and couldn't play, and so they were basically just letting them run through and just fucking kill our quarterback, Kirk Cousins. So Thursday, both those guys are still out, so I figured, oh, it's just gonna be the same thing. They're just gonna run through and just cream his asshole. Um, and then no, it wasn't. The Vikings played super solid. They played super good, crazy good. We have this guy. He's our He's one of our main like catchers, our wide receiver. His name's Justin Jefferson. This guy is a fucking beast. Literally doesn't miss the ball. He'll have like three dudes on him and he'll still catch the ball from like 30, 40 yard passes. It's ridiculous. He's nuts. And so, yep, they caught the dub, so I was a little happy about that. And then Friday, I ordered an EverDrive, which is like a N64 thing, which is like a cartridge, kind of like to play games, but it has an SD slot in it. So you can download like homebrew, sort of. So you can download like practice ROMs and stuff for Mario. And now I come to today where I'm hanging out with my best friend who doesn't talk to me anymore because he hates me and also was busy because, shit be crazy at Walmart. Um, and yeah,
Yeah.
but now I want to get a new monitor, but I was going to talk to you first because I want to know what your thoughts are on me getting Black Friday sales, funny enough, are still going on, but I want to get this monitor and I'll send it to you. Um, uh,
Okay.
for those who can't see, I will try to describe it to you. Oh, first off, hold on. You can see my screen, right? Are you looking at my screen?
Yeah.
You see this chair? We'll just look at it this way. Look at this chair. Why is it so expensive?
Washington Prism. $11,266.
It's literally like something it's like a supervillain chair that you'd see from like from Austin Powers. Like the bald small guy would sit in. Like look at that. That shit looks like it's some like 20 this is like 2066 chairs, dude.
Designed as the part of the Washington collection, the Prism lounge chair and office men
Ottoman. Like
sorry,
like
it's
the
still a little blurry on the
yeah.
screen.
Uses geometry and patterns to define form. The pieces
The
are intended
pieces.
as sculptural and architectural objects that can be viewed from any side. See, here's the thing.
Oh,
This chair probably wouldn't be that bad if it was only like $500. This looks like a really
edit.
comfy chair, but it does not look 11,000. And this is on sale. It's $14,000.
But why?
That's what I'm wondering. This chair is like it looks cool, I guess, but it's not $14,000 worth of cool.
Like it better be made out of like
That shit
the
better give me a,
rarest
a real
poached
hand job.
material.
That shit better give me a real hand job for fourteen thousand
Facts.
dollars. Can you
Like,
imagine? No, okay. If I walked into somebody's house and I saw this chair, I'm actually leaving though. Like I'm not. I'm not sitting in this chair, and I'm not letting anybody sit in this chair, and I'm not gonna be.
bro, come over. Look, listen. Like, I just don't have the money for a girl or something. Sees the chair. All right, bye.
It just looks so goofy, and it's so small.
And it comes with a leg rest. You could no, the leg rest is separate. You got to buy that.
I bet you do. This looks stupid too.
And it
This
comes with a nightstand thing next to it.
this literally looks like something. Okay, this will be like the chair in 2090. Not now
It's like
though.
it looks like a Tron chair.
Yeah, it. Okay, so for those of you who can't see, imagine what a chair, like a super comfy chair, would look like 70 years from now, and you got it. Basically, whatever you're thinking, I guarantee is it. Um, but no. So okay, so we can while we're at it, we can go to this monitor. This monitor. It's on sale. $220. It's a 1440p HDR monitor, 170 hertz, 1 millisecond response time, motion blur compatible, speakers NVIDIA G-Sync compatible. It's got a display. It's got a mount even too. It comes with it, which is good because I've seen they're sold out now. But
Okay.
I wanted to know. I think I might get this even when it's not Black Friday when it comes back. I think because I need a new monitor. Okay, I absolutely need a new monitor, and if I can't get this one, I'm gonna get a monitor. So I want to know what you think.
I mean, it looks good. Specs are pretty good. 1440p is nice. Um, it's mountable, which makes it more able for you to put wherever you need to above your desk if you don't got room.
Yeah, and see, so like Newegg has some good deals right now on PC parts. Um, I was gonna get a new I was gonna get a new hard S solid state drive. Intel
Oh,
i9
you
12th
were,
gen. Yeah. Well, I need another one. I'm gonna get an SSD. I'm gonna get a like a 1 or 2 terabyte SSD for my everything.
bro. Your
See,
monitor is in stock at Walmart.com.
is it? Wait, how'd you what? Oh, did you just look up the name of the monitor? What's the price though for it?
Same as Newegg.
It's $219.
No, 200.
All right, you're gonna have to send it to me. Oh, here it
I,
is. Found it.
I did.
Oh, did you? Oh, why did I just not hear it? I think it's the same one now. Oh, that's why. This is a 1080p version.
Oh, damn.
I found the 2K version though, but it's a little more, it's a little more expensive. $370.
I wonder how much it costs with my Walmart discount.
You should buy it for me with your Walmart discount. Well, that's 10% off, isn't it? Or 15? Do you get 15?
10%.
So do you get to keep the Black Friday deal and get 10% off?
Um, we haven't been given the 15% off reward yet for working Black Friday.
Oh, you will though.
Yeah, we will. Okay, so with my discount, okay, hold on. I'm on the wrong one. I need your $370 one.
Here, I'll just send it to you.
Oh, they have different versions of the same one
Do they?
for sale. Yeah, because you have the one that you had that was 370, and then you have this one that's 343, which is the same resolution and everything.
Wait, let me see it. Let me see what it is. Yeah, cause 2K, I'm fine with 2K. I don't want 4K. I just
Okay, just click on the link.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Shit, I might buy this. Oh fuck, dude! I just almost dropped my mic. My friend wants.
Let's see how much it is though with that 370 because that one allows me to use my discount. Oh, 359. So you might as well just go with the 340.
Yeah. This game.
Anyways, whenever it works.
Yeah. Well, I might just buy this now. I want to see. I think I have enough money. I'll just buy it. Fuck it. I'm in my account. Oh, I just bought something from Walmart. I'll show you what I bought. Um, where do I? How do I go to like purchases?
Your account.
Well, I'm gonna activate my Honey cashback. Oh, purchase history. There we go. So look at this. Look at this controller.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Pink
Look
PlayStation
at it. It's on
5
sale for
controller.
49. So it's a Sony PS5 controller. Oh yeah. Give me my cash back, bitch.
That's just beautiful.
So for those of you who can't see as well, everybody can't see because fuck you. We're not showing it. Sony has a PS5 DualSense controller. That's the main PS5 controller. $75 on sale for $49. It's this beautiful hot pink. Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, I got this beautiful controller, and I'm going to do this while I buy my monitor quick.
Yes. I need to upgrade my monitors.
Do ya?
Yeah, I do. Or at least I need to stop using my second monitor. I need to stop having it be a really old 2012 27-inch 720p monitor or TV. It's literally just a TV.
Wait, you use a TV for your monitor?
My second monitor, I
Oh,
do.
okay.
My main monitor is a real monitor,
Have
but
you seen that? Have you seen that picture of that dude? Um, from I can't remember who. It was some dude on Twitter. I was on Twitter, and this dude goes, "Yep, y'all. What do you guys think of my monitor setup?" And this dude had one of those SpongeBob dinosaur TVs as his second monitor.
oh my god.
He had like Discord and shit on it, and I was like, "Are you serious right now?"
Yeah. For me though, Wednesday night I went out, had fun, lots of good stuff. Then Thanksgiving, like, can't argue with amazing mashed potatoes, corn, green beans, stuffing, squash, turkey, all that fine stuff, eating. And I basically just hung around all day looking at Black Friday deals on Walmart to see if there was anything that I remotely wanted. Then basically just continued writing my book all day.
Really?
It was actually pretty nice. Everybody was too busy doing everything on Thanksgiving with their families that I could be left alone.
Yeah. So I wanted to do some Black Friday shopping, but we got everything set up now, so I guess that's my Black Friday shopping right there. That deal was insane on Newegg though, because that's the same monitor as the one that um was on Walmart, and it was like literally like $100 cheaper.
Yeah,
But so
yeah,
I'm gonna do this for you since we're on the topic of Black Friday. You've probably
yeah.
seen this video, but if you haven't, I figured why not? We can show the people. Hold on, I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure I have my thing unplugged. Like 5 seconds.
This video.
So, okay, perfect. So, yeah, so this video here for everybody, for those of you who can't see on stream, or not on stream, I guess, for those of you who can't see, the live stream, um, we got, oh, I'm just leaking shit. We got this Lady Steals from Kid Black Friday 2015. You're just gonna have to listen to the audio. So good luck, but yeah, so here's this video. I find it so funny. First off, I don't even know what they're trying to get. I think it's a crock pot, it looks like. Looks like it's a fucking crock pot.
Yeah, that looks like yeah, that looks like a crock pot almost, or like a pan set.
So yeah, so he slow-mos. Look at this little kid. She just grabs the box from she just fucking yoinks the box from this little kid. And he's like, what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
This fucking lady. And then also all these fucking people like piling over.
I think those are actually just Tupperware containers.
Are you serious? Oh my
Like
god,
you
they
could you
are! They literally are. What were they,
y-
free or what? Like,
probably like 50-70% off maybe,
well, like why? Why do you need to jump over top of it to get one? Like,
cuz everything's a competition, bro.
oh
Either you're in it to get it or
my
or
god.
you aren't. That's why I'm actually happy with how Black Friday went at Walmart this year. Basically, because of things like online grocery pickup being more popular, we don't just do groceries, we do normal items too. So rather than having what it's in this video where you got everybody coming in, killing each other to grab things, you have people who actually ordered what they wanted online, and then they would actually come to one of the parking bays and we would bring the item out to them. Nobody had to come in and fight over anything. Either it was available or it wasn't, and people still came in and did normal things that aren't available for us to dispense to you to get things normal. Like, it was literally, thanks to it, a lot of pressure is like alleviated off of stampedes through the store. There's no longer stampedes through the store.
And I've said this since it started in COVID, and well, I guess it started a little before COVID. I think the online shopping, like grocery pickup thing, is the smartest thing that Walmart has ever done ever. Like that is
Hmm.
literally the greatest thing ever because all you do is instead of going shopping, you pick all your groceries and then you just go there and wait like 10 minutes and get them in your car and you go. It's like so good. Like I love that. Like so easy too cuz like it's not like it's like expensive either. Like it's costs just as much as if you just, shopped basically. Um
Yeah.
but so that's what you do at work. You work in that department.
Yeah, I do.
And you've done that for like what, 3 years?
No,
How many?
I've done it for a year now.
Oh. So what did you do before that?
Uh, it's stuff,
Nothing. you
stuff
were
and things.
you're no wonder why you know so much about fucking Chatterbait, dude. You were one of those cam boys.
No, no, I was the first OnlyFans.
You are OnlyFans.
I am my only fan.
See, OnlyFans is so dumb. Like I hate how
It is
OnlyFans is
because
so.
it turned into something it wasn't meant to be.
Well, not even just that. Like they don't even like recognize the porn as porn. Like just admit your fucking porn website and be done with it. I hate that bullshit too because you can only use debit cards. You can't even use credit cards anymore on fucking on it. You
Well, it wasn't meant to be a porn site
I know, but you get what I'm saying is because
because
they've
there's other
turned it
stuff
in
on there.
because now that they turned it into a porn site, you can't use PayPal, you can't use credit cards, you can't do gift cards. You literally can you have to use like a fucking debit card. It's so dumb. I like using PayPal for everything online. Not that I wouldn't trust OnlyFans with like a debit card or anything, but like no, I'm not gonna give that shit out. I hate doing that. Did you see that thing? Funny enough, it happened at fucking Walmart. It was in like a Wisconsin Walmart. Some dude set up a Raspberry Pi. I don't know how he did this. He set up like one of those small little Raspberry Pi computers and had it set up on the fucking wall. He must have been an employee because I don't know how else he would have done this. Set it up on the fucking card reader, chip reader thing, and whenever people would put it in, just like yoink their information. And he just like, and he like bought like over like $250,000 worth of shit.
Oh yeah, those things, dude. You don't have to be a Walmart worker to do that. Uh, you people do that. Try to put those on easily, especially in high risk areas where there's theft. You can do it like rather simply. All you have to do is have the piece that is needed to read the card or steal information from the RFID chip. It literally takes 2 seconds to throw what looks like a meaningless cover over the card reader, and people will just think it looks normal.
I I don't I only use
It's why
cash.
you never use an ATM, no matter where you're at, no matter what neighborhood you might be in, no matter what safe place you might be in society. Never use an ATM machine to withdraw money or do anything because there's literally covers that they can put over where you insert the card that blend in and barely look noticeable, that just read everybody's stuff, and the person who comes to collect it can do it easily. All I have to do is put their hand on it, turn it 5 centimeters to the right or millimeters to the right, and it just comes right off, and they take it home. Thin plastic cover. Would have never noticed it wasn't supposed to be there.
And also like, well, we have cameras. They ain't gonna do that. Well, how are you gonna know? How the fuck are you gonna know? Okay, dude pulls up acting like he's using the ATM, puts it on, goes home. Like 5 weeks later, comes back, uses the ATM again, quote unquote, uses the ATM and leaves. Like
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't. It's not rocket science. And I think that's the problem. I don't like having cards. I honestly I wouldn't even say ATMs are where it's not safe. I don't think I'd ever use a card at even Walmart. I wouldn't mind using it at Walmart, but I don't like using it at like places like that aren't like big stores. I would say that like one thing that I do like is with the square, that thing. Those are hard to
Yeah.
do that with because the square has like the way it's set up is it's like somebody would have to be using their own square, which would then like you would tell that you could tell that it because the money wouldn't be going through, and you would know it like right away, so you would know it's not your square.
No, no, they could do it with those. They don't have to use their own square. Like I said, all they need is a thin piece of plastic that molds to it properly that you can just set over it. And it just needs to be, if your card has a chip, an RFID chip in it, which most of them do, even mine do, all you have to do is get close to it, and it just like it's have you ever seen, like, for example, we just got done watching Batman versus Superman. You know how Bruce put his phone on the table and it copied the Russian dude's phone?
Yeah.
That's all it needs to do. All he needs to do is have a thin piece of plastic that's painted perfectly, that has a chip reader inside of it, which is like as thin as a paper clip. And the moment you go slapping your card on that thing to get from a vending machine or to insert it to pay, it instantly reads it while still allowing the original square to do the purchase.
Well, see, also though, but the way the square is set up, have you ever seen how like it's like the headphone jack thing? I feel like that'd be difficult to make a cover for that. You'd have to like, how would you make a mold cover for that?
It just needs to get close to it. It doesn't have to. The moment it gets close to it, boom, clone. That's why they are selling wallets now that have uh, linings in it, because somebody can actually now just walk past you and literally just like bump shoulders with you, and it copies everything from your pocket.
Ridge Ridge Wallet, I think, does that, don't they?
I believe Rich Wallet does. Yeah, please sponsor us.
Oh, dude, dude, Ridge Wallet sponsor, dude.
Ridge
Um,
Water, dude. I'm thirsty.
oh, dude, some good old fashioned water. No,
Water's the best.
no, water is definitely the best. No, but I would say that, with that, I feel like that's the thing I don't like about credit cards is shit gets so advanced. But then again, okay, there is so much like protection. Okay, not as in like sure your shit's gonna get stolen, they're gonna use spend all this money, right? But a lot of the time, the I think the way it works is don't the people like the fraud department don't they basically like they refund it basically like they give you the money back when it's something like that.
Yeah, they charge back the people that the fraudulent purchases were made from, and then
But the guy
give it
still
back
gets
to you.
away with it. But
Yeah, the guy does. He still gets away with.
the only people that lose really are the credit card companies and card companies. So because they're
That's
the
why
ones
I
that
don't have a credit card either.
see. I don't have a debit card. I actually probably wouldn't mind having a debit card. It's just I don't really ever need it, to be honest. Very few situations I'm like, damn, I wish I had a credit card or a debit card.
Oh.
One of the only ones that was like that um was in um the cities when I was going to the JOG concert. JOG, pink guy, that guy, you know him. Filthy Frank.
Yeah.
So we went to his concert in the cities, and he was at the what the fuck that theater's called? Not theater. He was in that place right by US Bank Stadium. Really big concert hall, really awesome, and they had No, only parking they had was card only, and I was like, that is so lame. So we had to go park by the skate park, like a couple blocks down, and I was like, you know what? If my car is gonna get broken into, there's nothing in there, so whatever. What are they gonna steal? They're gonna steal my hopes and dreams. Like that's all they're gonna steal
Hmm.
from there. Uh, so I was like, whatever. Funny enough, I came back and my car was perfectly fine. So
You know, there is a way you can get around this.
yeah,
You could always buy one of those
yeah.
prepaid Visa
See,
cards.
I actually do buy those prepaid Visa cards a lot, but I didn't think that that was the thing. Like, how was I supposed to know it was gonna be card only? Like, I didn't know in advance. They never said anything that it was gonna be card only parking. So, but then again, I should have always expected because I forgot those fucking stupid big ramps, those like parking ramps. They don't accept cash anymore, and they haven't even before COVID. They didn't. It's been like 10 years probably that they haven't done cash. I swear.
So lame.
Yeah.
And I don't even need to bring, like, when I want to go shop at Walmart, I don't even need to bring my wallet because my phone, because I have Walmart Plus, I have the scan and go, and it has my associate discount and card information on there already. So all I got to do is scan items with my phone, scan a QR code, and boom, pay for it. Don't even need
Don't
anything.
they say that that's one of the safest ways to do cards if you're gonna do it is have it on your phone, like do Apple
Yeah,
Pay, the tap
yeah,
pay.
you could.
I was almost thinking about doing that because a lot of people at the pizza place I work at, we have the new Square system, and it has one of the tap things, and a lot of people just tap their phone.
Yeah, you can tap your phone, or you can or at Walmart it's more of a, you scan a QR code while using the Walmart Scan and Go app, and
See,
it pays for it.
you have Walmart Plus, right? So I saw that yesterday when I was buying my controller. Um, they said, "Would you like to add Walmart Plus for $12.95 a month or $98 a year?" So what exactly is Walmart Plus then?
Depending on where you live, Walmart Plus is you is a basically, it allows you to get grocery deliveries without having to pay a delivery fee, and without needing a $35 minimum requirement for it. You get discount off of gas stations. Uh, you can get Paramount Plus for free. You can get a 50%, I think it's 50 or 60% off your Anytime Fitness gym membership. um Basically, what it lets you do is it lets you get deals ahead of time before the normal person. It allows you to be able to use the scan and go kiosks, so you're not waiting in line for a self check or a normal cash register. And I don't know, it's just a place for you to be able to ease through Walmart a bit easier.
Okay, you said Anytime Fitness, not Snap or not Planet Fitness, right?
Any I forget which one it is. It's either Anytime Fitness or Planet Fitness.
Okay,
I
well
forget which
if
one.
it's Planet Fitness, that's kind of a shit deal because Planet Fitness sucks, like really badly.
I believe it's Anytime Fitness. I
Good.
just, as you know, I don't go to the gym because I'm too giga chad for that. So,
Yeah, you do the Batman workout where you have chains and like truck tires in your basement.
yes, when you have a lot of cans of food, that shit becomes all the weight you need. Just get a strong bar of wood, put it in Walmart reusable bags,
See, I've
duct
always
tape
said
them to
that.
the end, and lift them.
I've always said that is I heard this quote and I stick by this quote when I do golf is why would I get super fit and get super strong big muscles? Because see, if I can do the exact same power, like I can get the exact same force and power from being the exact same size but just being fat, right? All fat rather than muscle. And the perks of being fat is no matter how hard you try, you're never gonna pull fat. You can't. You can't pull fat. You can pull your muscles and be out for weeks. But I can have the same exact power generation from being 230 pounds if I was 230 pounds of nothing but pure muscle. Because it's all in body rotation through hitting and compressing the
Yeah.
golf ball. It's all physics. If you just understand the physics, you'll understand that somebody like there's this golfer John Daly, fattest motherfucker. It's why he can hit just as far as somebody like fucking somebody who like Tiger Woods who can
His
fucking
heavy arms produce
yeah.
all the momentum and hit.
It's not even just arms. His is body. He uses. Yeah. No, he does. He has swift hands. So there's two type of golf swings. There's arm swings and there's body swings. Most guys use body swing because you can get the most power. But some guys who have super quick hands, as in like they can pull back really quickly with their hands, like this John Daly guy, they use all arms and they're fucking powerful. He's a power. They used to call him Wild Thing because he would just fucking bomb them. He was crazy. He was hitting like 320 like 25 years ago when the average driving distance was like 270 yards. Like average driving distance
Damn.
now is 320 yards, and he was hitting that 25 years ago. Yeah, he's a fucking beast. He doesn't play much anymore. He has, funny enough, he's the only athlete. He's the only professional athlete that has a sponsorship with Hooters. It's such a Giga Chad move.
Oh, dude, that is hilarious.
It's actually like a real Giga Chad move. That's ridiculously crazy. But no, the reason why I said Planet Fitness sucks. I don't know if you've heard about Planet Fitness, but they're a bunch of freaking losers. Planet Fitness, basically, for those who don't know, it's like it's like any of the fitness places, except, they promote not working out. Okay, they're literally all in it for the money. There's a thing they have, right? So first off, they don't have bench press or any of the like real lifting stuff. Okay, because they quote unquote don't want people to feel like they're being threatened by other people being bigger than them. Okay? Now, I don't know who's going to the gym and looking at a guy who's really big and being like, "Oh my god, he's so scary. I can't go to this gym anymore." Okay? But no. So then even if you manage to try and work your way around it, like, "Oh, I'm just going to I'm going to grab a bunch of the weights and I'm going to lift really big." They have something. I kid you not. It's called the lunk alarm. The lunk alarm, dude. It literally will blare this fucking siren alarm if you like put plates down too fast, or if you like lift too many weights or anything like that, or if a guy's too big, it will even sound it. Like if he's too massive. Now, how fucking stupid is that? You're getting
Stupid.
you're basically getting fucking you're getting like punished for just like actually working out. And then every Monday, or no, is it? I think it's every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, one Tuesday of the month, they have pizza for free. Now, why the hell would a workout place be giving people pizza for free?
I don't know. Because they want to keep you fat.
Yeah, they want to keep you fat, so you keep coming back. And then
Damn.
they claimed, well, if somebody has one slice of pizza, it's really good for their diet because it's good to have a cheat day every once in a while. It makes you feel happy again. And it's like most people going to the gym are people who are struggling with weight loss and struggling with eating disorders or eating addictions, and that doesn't help. They're not just going to eat one slice. The moment they have one, well, I might as well have another one. I might as well have one more. Might as well have a fourth one. Then all of a sudden
Oh,
you
I worked
have
out a lot today, kind of, but I can get another one. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I went and ran 100 feet. I can go get go get another slice of pizza. And
Uh huh.
dude, if I remember correctly, it's Little Caesars too, so it's not even like good pizza.
Oh my god.
I don't remember. It might be like Pizza Hut. I guess it depends on where it's at. But either way, that's just stupid, man. I fucking hate that shit.
Pizza's healthy though. It has all the food groups in it.
To be fair, that is exactly true. That is what I tell people all the time. It's greasy, yes, but you get your
That's the
you
sweet
get
part. That's the
you,
top of the pyramid.
yeah, you get your veggies, okay? You get your fruits, depending on
Mm-hmm.
um depending on how
You get your
technically you do.
protein.
No, you
You get your
technically do get your
grain.
fruits because tomatoes are fruits technically.
Yeah, you do. And if you decide to be one of those idiots that add pineapple to it, you know.
Ugh, dude.
I know, but we're trying to, we have to be inclusive these days.
Yeah, we can't let that group out. Sadly,
Yeah,
but
man.
no, pineapple. Okay, here's the thing about pineapple. I'm gonna go on a little tangent here. Pineapple on
Go
pizza
right ahead.
is bad. For
I agree.
not just because I'm not like the biggest fan of pineapple to begin with because it's a super sweet fruit. That's the whole point of the fruit. I actually, funny enough, I eat more vegetables than I do fruits. I love vegetables. vegetables are really yummy when they're cooked, especially like green peppers. When they're cooked, like bell peppers when they're
God,
cooked
they're awesome.
are so yummy. But like fruits are so sweet to me. Like other than bananas, I really can't eat most fruits without like squinching because they're so it's so like not sugary, like it's natural sugars, but it's like sweet, like a sweet tooth. And apples are fine, I guess. But no, it gets to the point where I'm like, dude, I can't do this anymore. But pineapple is one of those really high tier, like, it is just so sweet. Oh, let's go, Fox. Um, it is just so fucking sweet. And so then when you put it on pizza, first off, all the pineapple juice gets all around the pizza and gets mixed in with the tomato paste and or the tomato sauce, and it ends up making it really nasty and kind of slimy. Okay, on top of all the grease. Then also the pineapple itself. Funny enough, because most pizza places cook their pizza unless you're cooking at home, which I don't know why you'd ever use that type of pineapple, but from a fucking uh, preheated one. If you get at a pizza place like Domino's or like a local pizza place like the one I work at, most ovens are ran at 600 to 600 or to 750 degrees, unless you're at 1,000 degree pizza. And um, at that temperature, the pineapple dries out by the time the product is finished cooking, like to where it's edible. The pineapple dries out and gets such a nasty texture that it literally just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's nasty. Pineapple is just disgusting.
Not to
It's
mention, scientifically, it breaks down meat and sauces that the from where the juices from it, and because of how acidic it is, that it actually ruins the quality of the ingredients around it.
exactly, and that's my biggest pet peeve I have with a bunch of certain toppings. Like there's some toppings that are just disgusting. Don't ever put shrimp on pizza. Um, but
Or banana.
no, okay. Here's the thing though, banana can work in very rare circumstances. Bananas can work, but it takes a lot to make it work. It mainly only works in dessert pizzas. With peanut butter.
Okay. Okay, I don't count dessert pizzas as
Okay,
pizzas.
okay,
Okay,
I would agree. I would
that's
agree.
just
I would agree.
that's just a circ. That's just an extra links to be in a pie. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
talking about pizza,
yeah.
tomato sauce, cheese.
Pizza itself doesn't need bananas. On on there is a really good dessert pizza that we have done in the past where it's peanut butter, Hershey's chocolate sauce, bananas, and it sounds disgusting, but it cooks and melts like one of those Hershey's things that those pie things they used to have at at Burger King. It's kind of like that, but with bananas, and it's super good. But we do that sometimes. It was so yummy. But no, on regular pizza, you don't put pineapple on. You just don't.
No,
It's so bad. And like there we some of the toppings we have at our pizza place, we have shrimp and we have almonds. And there's this guy that gets a shrimp and
what
almond
the
pizza.
hell?
And I'm just like, dude, why would you ever do that? Like why would you ever do that?
That's just, oh my god.
Now, my favorite pizza, funny enough, it doesn't even have marinara sauce, like tomato sauce. It has Alfredo. I love Alfredo sauce. Alfredo on pizza is very good. The white sauce. Most
Yeah,
times
Alfredo pizzas are nice.
it's mainly like for those of you who don't have Alfredo and you're like, what the fuck is he talking about? Most places call it a garlic sauce. Not garlic butter, garlic sauce usually. But if you do get places that have just plain Alfredo, ooh, try it out. I urge you. If you have a local pizza place that has Alfredo sauce, try it out with like Canadian bacon and bacon bits. It gives you like this half breakfast, half like regular pizza, and it's so good. Speaking of breakfast pizzas, have you ever had a breakfast pizza?
Oh yeah, I have.
Have you ever had a
Depends on what.
Have you ever had a Casey's breakfast pizza?
No.
You gotta try that. That's one of those things. If you have a Casey's gas station in your area, they also do pizza. Like they're
Hmm.
basically a pizza place, and their breakfast pizza is amazing.
Yeah, I have one that's like 0.5 miles away.
You gotta try it at some point.
I tried their normal pizza. I had it
It's
delivered,
okay.
but I'll try the breakfast.
The Casey's regular pizza is okay. It's not as good as my local pizza place that I work at, but um yeah, I would say that. You
Yeah,
know,
but
just
pizza has all the food groups though. Okay,
it
it has
does.
the grain, it has the fruit, it has
Yep,
the
it gives you.
vegetable, has the dairy, has the meat, the protein, it has everything, and then the grease is the sweet. It has all of it, literally all of it. Everybody's like, "Are you balancing your food groups?" Yep, right here on this slice.
And the best part is the carbs you get from that are, well, I mean, you don't want a lot of carbs, but pizza, the way the pizza set up is the crust is only like 30% of it. So
Mm-hmm.
the carbs are like you don't get as much carbs from it either.
Yeah,
You get
there
enough.
it's at a good proportion,
You
so
get
you
a
get
you get a
enough energy.
balanced you get a balanced amount of carbs. But if you look at the pumpkin pie, however, we're gonna be getting a little extra treat on that one.
Ooh.
That no, on the BeastCast photo that I think it might. Oh, I'm not on that anymore. Hold on. I'll go to it again. The BeastCast photo here. If you look,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
Pumpkin pie is the best.
Yeah, except for when it's like that. um,
Yeah,
moldy
except
ass,
when it's like that. Yeah.
moldy ass fucking pumpkin pie.
Well, I mean, you get some penicillin with
Yeah,
it,
I
so
know. Facts, dude. Gonna get some penny. Well, okay. Um, I always heard that the penicillin vaccine, if I remember correctly, the guy was trying to make colors.
vaccine. What
Or
do you
wait,
mean
no,
It's an antibiotic. Penicillin is an
what?
antibiotic.
No, what's the vaccine that guy made when he was trying to make colors in a petri dish with like the bacteria to see what color they would change, and he ended up like killing this bacteria.
I forget which one he was trying to make.
Um, Actually, it literally might have been penicillin. I'm not even kidding. I think it. Hold on, let's find it. Penicillin. Yeah, here it is. Alexander Fleming. It was this guy. First to experiment. It's not the vaccine. It was when he was making penicillin. Um, he um he like would take rare variants of the penicillium or whatever, and he was trying to see what type of colors they would turn, and he put this one thing on it, which was like the catalyst of penicillin, and it just destroyed it. It just killed it, like over like 24 hours. Yeah, Alexander Fleming, this guy, weirdo. That's a good picture for him dying in 1955. Jesus Christ, that is a
Yeah.
very good photo. Holy shit. HD fucking HDR cameras in 1950. Dude, have you seen the 1990s HD camera?
No.
There's this New York City in 1993. This was a really experimental HD camera. We're not gonna show this on stream. I'm just gonna kind of. You can watch this if you want. Just look up 1990s HD camera, or how you spelt it, or how I spelt it, HJD camera. Um, and in this, there's it. This guy, they had this really expensive. I think this camera, back in the day, was over like $900,000 in 1990s money. Put that into perspective. So this is and to get one, I think to get 5 minutes of video, it was like 150. I think they used floppy disk. I don't remember what they were storing it on, but this is a 1080p camera in 1993, and they were just taking B-roll shots of the city, and it just looks. I think this bump right here is the one that's gonna get the most replayed, and it looks crazy. It looks so good. Like you see all these people in the '90s with like a modern camera, right?
That guy looking
I know.
back at the girl.
I think that's why it's the most replayed, because she is kind of hot. But no, like doesn't this just look so uncanny? Because like when you think of the
Uh,
'90s, you don't think of like you don't think of these people living like how we live. You know, like
yeah.
me, I don't think of these people like living how we live. But like when you look at it this in this camera, it looks like it kind of makes me think like, oh God,
Why does it look so much better than today's cameras?
that's what I'm wondering.
Like it has this real authentic, like, yeah, that's a great camera. That's capturing life. But then like I go outside and record with my phone and it feels so
I think it's because
soulless.
I think it's because a camera lens is smaller. Camera lenses on phones are super small, and so the resolution
Uh,
you get is so it's 1080p. Most phones, okay, so my phone, my iPhone 12 Pro Max, okay, it can record in 12K or 12K. Jesus, holy shit! No, it can record in 4K, but it's only 4K at at the size of the phone. So they only so that's how they get away with it. Funny enough. So let's say my phone screen is 6 inches long, okay, and it's two and a or it's roughly almost 3 inches like width, and 6 inches up, 3 inches to like width, okay. Um, so that would be 6 by 3. So they only need to have it be 4K in that big of a screen. So as long as it's 4K on your phone, they can get away with saying that it's a 4K camera. When you stretch it out to make it 1920 by 1080, like to that scale, so it would fit most like monitors and TVs, then it becomes down to 1080p most of the time. Because the cameras are so small, so they're condensing all these pixels into like just such a small camera. But that camera probably had like a movie style like really big lens, you know? That's why movies always look really good on big screens, and then they kind of look just mediocre when they're compressed down. Like, have you ever noticed that? Like,
no.
whenever you go to the theater, even though it's technically being stretched out to be a bigger, that's how it was presented. Like that's the idea in mind that they were making when they were making the movie. So when they condense it down and it makes it look super good, like you get into 4K HDR. Like when watching Batman, you'll see so many things that you wouldn't see that are just so uncanny. They just don't work because they weren't intended to be seen like that. Like like the little tiniest details that don't need to be shown, and they just kind of make everything look a little different and off, and it kind of sets the tone a little differently. That's one of the things I don't like about watching movies on my computer is I notice all of it. I don't like that. At least on my phone, it's small enough that I usually don't notice all that stuff. But on my computer screen, I can't help but notice it, and it's scary.
Uh,
So
wow.
yeah, but no, 1990s, 1993. If you want to look it up, look up 1990s HD camera, and it's a video of these guys in New York taking B-roll of the city, and it makes it just look like it kind of makes it look like everybody like they hired a bunch of people to dress up like people from the '90s and go walk down the street, but it's real. So yeah, did you do any? Are you gonna do any Black Friday shopping then?
Nah.
What's the craziest thing you've bought on Black Friday?
Nothing. I've never bought anything on Black Friday.
Really? God, you're a prude.
There's just been nothing that's interested me enough to search for it as a deal for
Okay,
Black Friday.
okay. So then we'll do it like this. We'll say it like this. What's the most interesting thing like you've ever bought? Like okay, I'll rephrase it. What's one of the most weirdest things that you bought, but you're so happy you bought it? Like you're so proud of your purchase. Like, is there anything that you've ever bought at first that you were like, I'm not gonna like this, and then like you're so glad you bought it?
Yes, a Bluetooth shower speaker.
Ooh, that's actually good. I like that. I think I could get behind that. I don't have a speaker for my shower because my phone's actually loud enough. Funny enough, by itself. I'm not even kidding. My phone is loud enough to g- drown out my my shower.
The one I got was from Black Web, and it has a
Ooh,
suction cup on the back, so you can put it inside the shower and put it up high. And man, that damn thing was so loud, but it was funny. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but man, the moment you take a shower with a speaker inside the shower and it's blasting some amazing like music
Dark
from
Souls boss
whatever
music.
that, but like at the time it was I had the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 soundtrack playing.
Ooh.
I was like, this is like probably it was probably one of the most life-changing experiences ever. And I did it without the bathroom lights on, just the sunlight from the window from the bathroom.
See, and here's the thing: you have a iPhone 10 or 11,
10.
so technically you can take your phone in the shower, because your phone is water resistant enough that you can actually shower most of the times with your phone. Like 90% of the time. Okay, so how I do it, my iPhone 12, right? Um, I take my phone and I put it up on. I have this little tiny built-in shelf to the wall of my shower. I just put it right there, and I'll just watch whatever video I'm watching. Usually, I watch memes. This guy, I'm Dante. This guy makes memes for him called Memes for I'm Dante. They're funny as hell. They are literally some of the funniest things I've ever seen. I'll binge watch those while I'm in the shower. And no, and my phone speaker is really loud. And if a couple droplets get on your phone, it's not the end of the world because the phone's water resistant. All iPhones past the iPhone 8 are water resistant, I think, completely. And also they can be submerged in water up to like 12 feet deep. Or no, is it 12? Yeah, I think it's like 12 feet deep. And be fine. I um I have my iPhone 8. Like this would have been 3 years ago, and so I didn't want to because I'm a ginger boy. Okay, so I got super, white skin, and I didn't want to get my skin all nasty by getting it sunburned. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just jump into the water, into the pool, in all my clothes. And my phone, I totally forgot. About halfway through my cannonball, I realized my phone was still in my pocket. I was like, oh, it's over. And I jump in, and I immediately I get submerged. I immediately scramble out, and then I put my phone onto the concrete. It worked fine, perfect. It survived completely. It it it,
Uh,
it completely it lived. And it worked fine. It never had any other side little problems like it would turn off fast or anything like that. No, it just worked as normal. Like that shit just got covered in water, and it was just like, yep, I'm gonna live. And I think it was one of the scariest moments of my life because I was like, fuck, dude. Because like when you do something and you're like, oh, damn it, I messed up. That's how I felt.
Halfway through the air, you were all like, it's at this moment he knew
Dude,
he fucked
fucked
up.
up. Yeah, that was. It was. I'm not gonna lie. My heart's only raced like that a couple times. There was one time during my birthday when I said fuck on my 6th birthday. My heart felt like that at that one too. Mom whooped my ass. My mom absolutely whooped my
What'd
ass.
you say, boy?
I said fuck. No, cause I we used to live at this house, and I my Traxxas that I had, which is like these for those of you who've never heard, and maybe Raven, you don't know what it is either. Monster Jam, these big monster trucks. They used to have these
Yes.
things called Traxxases, which were like these little remote control cars that were these monster trucks, and they were super quick. They would go up to like 20 miles an hour. They were super quick for little RC cars back in the day. This would have been like 2012. So yeah, super quick for them. And or no, it would have been 2011 actually. It was like it was like early Traxxases, and I remember the one I made a little dirt ramp and I flew it off, and I wasn't realizing how physics worked because I was only 6, and it flew all the way because I set the ramp up so it was aiming right at our garage, and my Traxxas just fucking imploded on the wall. I it hit It hit. It went in the air for like 10 feet, just smashed the wall and exploded. Like it didn't. It didn't live. It did not live. And I just go, what the fuck? And my mom goes, I looked over because it was at my birthday. And all my family was like laughing, and my mom was just like dead faced. Like she was like, my mom's like that. In social settings, she can act so nice, and then in a moment everybody's gone. It's okay. You're getting your ass whooped now. And yeah, I like ran away, and I was running around the house, and my mom finally caught me and gave me like 30 spankings. Shit hurt.
Little shit.
Yeah, I was a little shit when I was younger, dude. I was always in trouble at school too. I brought my DS to school one day in like fifth or no, in first grade. First grade, I brought my DS to school. The teacher took it away. I stole it back from her, and she was like, "You got to give me that right now." And I threw it at her. I threw the DS at her.
Damn.
Yeah.
You beat the level on Super Mario.
I was playing. I think I was also playing a Monster Jam game because I used to really be big in the Monster Jam. I still have my collection. I have a bunch of the small like metal trucks you can buy at Walmart for like $4. And I yeah. I have some pretty rare ones in there. Some ones that are worth a lot of money. But they're all beat up. I need to get them restored. I need to take them to a professional monster truck restorer.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Do you have any like childhood memories like that where like you did something crazy?
Yeah, lots of them.
Did you ever do like
Uh,
something at like well, I guess you kind of did homeschooling, you said, didn't you?
well, that was only for like the second half of my teenager. That was from like age 14 onwards.
Oh, okay. So you had
So,
some
yeah,
kindergarten
so
memories.
so one of them is I don't know if you remember them at all because we have an age gap, but there were how we have Beyblades that
Yep.
you let it rip. Okay,
Yep.
well there were these Hot Wheels wheels that you could let it rip, and you had these wheels that would literally fly down the fucking road at 40 miles an hour from how hard you ripped it. And I didn't know that, so here I am. I'm like, dude, I heard this is really cool. I forget what they're called. But there were these Hot Wheels, like these big Hot wheels that you just put at the end of this thing,
I think I
and
know
you
what you're
would just
talking about. I
let it
remember it.
rip.
Yeah, I actually had one, funny enough. I think so.
And yeah, it me and my friend decided that we were gonna go play with them at the park because there was a lot of cement at one of the parks we played at, Freedom Park, and well, it we did a lot of ripping, and it did a lot of like real down the road type of thing, and my friend actually hit a window of somebody's, and we just got on our bikes and ran away. Nobody knew it was us.
Dude, when you said rip, do you know what you made me think of?
What?
Rip sticks, dude.
Ripsticks?
Do you remember
Yeah.
those? Oh my god. I skinned my knee on a ripstick.
Dude, those things were like the devil, okay?
I
Like I
I
couldn't.
I can't do ripsticks, dude. I was a young boy. I'm an island boy. No, dude, it was I so we were helping out at the Boys and Girls Club, our local youth club. And when I used to go to Boys and Girls Club in like second grade, so like 2012, second it was like 2012, 2013, that area, like second and third grade, I went to Boys and Girls Club, and the youth club would like we'd have like an hour of free time, then we'd do like 10 minute snack at like 4:10 or whatever, and then we'd play basketball or whatever. And during the free time, like the hour free time, we used to like play with Beyblades in this big because there used to be this like really big open gym, and we used to have like this corner where we'd play Beyblades, and we were doing a bunch of helping out there now at the Boys and Girls Youth Club, and the kids in the corner, they weren't playing with Beyblades, they were all playing on their phones, and I was like, oh, okay. And I think one of the kids was playing Subway Surfers, and that was kind of chill. I was talking to them. I was like, yeah, we used to play Beyblades over here, and one of like I think it was like third grader. He was like, I don't know what that is, and I was like, oh, dude, you missed out on a whole generation. If you didn't know, dude, you don't know what a Beyblade is, you're missing out. You used to play with those shits till one would fly up and skin somebody's like face. Those Chinese
Mm-hmm.
knockoff ones where like you'd accidentally touch it and have syphilis for like the next 3 years. And like, yeah,
Yeah.
sad. But hey, dude, phones are kind of lit though. All the games you can have on phones are crazy. I fucking love Subway Surfers. I used to play Temple Run when I was younger on my fucking tablet. Temple Run was the shit. That would have been a little after your time, I think. You would have
I'm
maybe
just
played
not a
like
phone person.
I think you would have played like Angry Birds maybe because that would have been like 2009.
I never played any mobile games
There used to be this
except
one.
for except for Clash of Clans. That was
Oh,
the only
that
one.
that one is fire. I like Clash Royale too. That's like the other version of Clash of Clans with it's PvP though, like completely matches. No, the there's this Subway Surfers though. You know the concept, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was this one called Temple Run, which was the same thing, except like there was this big monkey chasing you, and it was fucking sick. It was really fun. And then there was Minion Dash, and then there was Sonic Sonic Rush, Mario Run. That was way later. Mario Run didn't come out forever. Funny enough, that's still the first Mario game on another platform other than the Mario game that came out on the PC in 1991, which was a Mario math game. Mario Run is the only other Mario game that's on a non-Nintendo platform.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's only two games. There's a Mario's like calculus. No, it's like Mario's math. 1991, and then there's Mario Run. Only two games. Weird. Mario Run was like 2016. Yeah, I think so. No, 2015. Dude, Crossy Roads. There used to be this one Crossy Roads I used to play forever too. You were like this little chicken, and then you could have like a bunch of different other things. And goal was how far can you go across the road without getting hit by cars? You had to go over like logs and ponds and shit. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I got into I got a little bit into Clash of Clans, but my friend Evan he got $100 Apple gift card because you know the iOS store you can get like Apple gift cards. He got like $100 Apple gift card and he spent it all on Clash of Clans in 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
I was like, dude, that's bad. That's ridiculous, dude. He got that for like Christmas. I remember that. Oh, every single console I've ever gotten, I've bought. I've never gotten a console or like a PC from my family. I can never imagine that. My PS4, even my PS4, I would literally go to people's houses and I would ask them if I could like mow their lawns or rake their leaves for like $10. And over the course of like 2014 to 2015, I racked up like barely $390 to get the BO3 edition of the PS4. And then I got it, and then I didn't even realize that you had to have PS Plus, and I had to go and beg my mom to get me a year subscription of PS Plus. So stupid. Because when I played on PS3,
What?
when I played on PS3, PSN PlayStation Network was free, and they made you fucking pay for it, dude. Now they don't make you pay for PSN anymore, but if you want to play most of the games online, you have to pay for it. It's like, bruh, what the hell? One of the stupidest fucking subscriptions. It's worse than Xbox Live. No, you know what? Xbox Live is way worse, dude. Fuck Xbox Live. I'm just waiting for
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for a good PS. I feel like that's the problem with PS4 emulator though. Like these newer emulators with all these online games, is it's so difficult to like emulate a lot of that shit. Cause like the only games you're gonna be able to emulate are like the single player Sony games basically.
That's all that I need. I don't need online stuff.
And like to be fair, okay. I'm being completely honest with you. I know you don't want a PS5, but to be fair, with the way Sony is marketing, or with the way Sony has the PS5 set up, you don't really need to have a PS4 emulator. You have a PS4 emulator in your PS5. Now, of course, if you want to play it on PC, then yeah. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
They have the backwards compatibility set up. The only emulator I would ever see you needing really is a PS2 and a PS3 emulator. Even the PS2, not so much because all the PS2 games are available on the PS4, and like literally almost the entire catalog is available on the PS4 except for like all the online games like SOCOM and Call of Duty. Um, like you can get like Manhunt, Grand Theft Auto, like a lot of the Rockstar games are on there. Bully's on there too. It's a lot of good games, and you can get that on the PS4, which is also available on the PS5. So, and you can also get the PS1 games. So basically, you can get basically 95% of the PS1's catalog, 95% of the PS2's catalog, the entire PS4 and PS5 catalog, and 0% of the PS3's catalog. Funny. It's hilarious how they set it up like that. PS3 was so good, it was so bad. The world we live in, where the PS3 can't be emulated. All right. Well, any other topics you got?
No, none for this episode.
All right. Then I think we're gonna end it here on this Thanksgiving special, Black Saturday. Are you excited for Cyber Monday?
What is Cyber Monday?
It's just like basically Black Friday. It was like 10 years ago when you would do your online shopping separately than doing all your shopping online like you do now. Um, Cyber Monday would have all this online deals, and Black Friday would be all the store deals.
Oh, okay.
Cyber Monday doesn't really exist anymore. It's more of a Pornhub Tuesday where they give you Pornhub free for the day.
That's so dumb.
Did you know Pornhub Premium is free the entire month of November because of No Nut November?
No.
Yeah, it's the one month they have the tryout month is what they call it. Is when everybody's not supposed to be beating their shit. So
How do you? Why do you take the time to know this?
no, because I've traversed those websites before. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Like Allstate, or no, We Are Farmers. Fuck. Couldn't remember which fucking insurance commercial
We
was.
are
Our farmers.
farmers.
Bum, ba-da-dum,
Done.
bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay. Well, I think we're gonna end this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to follow me on everything. Watch some of my other videos. Raven, do you got anything you need to plug or anything like that?
Uh, have a great upcoming holiday.
Yep. Christmas is right around the corner. The greatest holiday.
Damn straight. And our intros and outros just might be Mariah Carey.
Oh, dude, I want to do that without getting copyrighted
Or
though.
some no copyright Christmas melodies, man. And we might just have it as background music
I want to. I
through
might
the entire podcast.
for the entire month that we do it. It'd be 4 episodes.
Yeah.
We'll do like Christmas. We'll make a Christmas theme. We'll do like a winter theme in the background, like the Uno,
It's
the
beautiful.
the winter Uno theme. All right. Well, we'll see you guys on the next episode. Deuces, people.